Evet, en son yeter dedik. Bu grif midir ne yarramdır bizim hanemizde lordluk taslayan, ağzını yüzünü eline verdik, gittik babasına dedik ki bizim kardeşimizi verirsen biz de sana oğlunu veririz. O da dedi ki çok da sikimde oğlum. Ben de dedim ki ama sikinde. Blöf attı, biz de ona blöf attık, o bizim blöfümüzü yedi. Ondan sonra yani durumlar o şekil. Şimdi ne olacaksa olacak abi. Khaleesi görev verdi. Khaleesi'ye dedik ki ailemiz tehlike altında. Bize birkaç ordudan birkaç adam alacağız. O da dedi ki ulan o zaman benim şöyle bir işim var. Şunu halledin. Oğlum bu saç niye böyle aykırılık takılıyor? Tamam dedik, o görevi hallettik. Bakalım şimdi Khaleesi ablamız bize vaat ettiği sözü tutacak mı? Falanlar filanlar yani. Evet. Başlıyoruz. Ne zaman taht oyunlarını oynasan ya kazanırsın ya ölürsün. Episode 5. Ak gezer ne lan? Ak gezendir o. Gezer ne oğlum? Abi uyur gezer gibi ama işte beyaz.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Mereen. I can't, Asha.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Mereen. And I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you're gonna reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
Megni az kişi var zaten, göm reklam.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
Evet, ters kelepçe yiyorduk neredeyse. Mira'nın sahnelerini açıklamıyorum abi, yine bomboş.
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
I want you to keep an eye on everyone. You never know who you can trust.
I'll do my best.
Anladık lan, kes. En kral sahneydi ya. Vallahi şu oyunda bekledik coştuk amına koyayım. Burası değil.
Rodri!
Burada bitti oyun.
I'm told you're a man who can't be broken.
En son şimdi bunun ağzına vereceğim zurnayı. Gel. Gel Remzi. Kime mahallesinde kime şekil lan?
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower.
Bana bacı da yapıyor.
Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You'll never marry either of them.
Never's such an awfully long time. But let's put our...
Bu arada boş harcayacak zamanım yok demedi ki. Asla, cidden çok uzun bir zaman dedi ya.
Happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
Oğlum adamın belinden kılıcını aldı lan.
There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Oğlum kendimize gelemedik ki 4 sezon 5 sezondur ya. Nightwish hoş geldin. Kızdan ne istiyor? Belasını arıyor bu da.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age.
Lan
Still
bırakma kızı.
So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I
Anasını
expected
siktim.
to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Now should I know? Griff and his men are not my concern.
My concerns are your concerns. I assume you forgot that when you took them prisoner. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores.
Ne oluyor lan?
I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a
Oğlum
concern, perhaps
Mekteviş
she
hoş
should
geldin
not
ya.
come to Ironrath.
Seni görür müydük kardeşim?
Well, I'm so
Abi evet Remzi her an birine bir bıçak takacak gibi hissediyorum.
glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Ah. Here we are.
Abi! Alionto hoş geldin. 7. ayın kutlu olsun moruk.
Roderick!
Anasını sikeyim.
You disobeyed me.
O
You disrespected me.
ananı sikeyim.
Someone has to pay.
Üniversite sınavı mı?
You didn't think it would be you.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
Oha oha.
Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Stop!
Yapma aman oğlu yapma.
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Talia, don't look.
Look at him, Talia.
Abi ne yapmışlar herifi açmışlar ya.
See what your brother's done.
Hiç yok ya. Bu oyun var işte kaldırıldı. Ben çok önceden aldığım için kütüphanede duruyordu.
But they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault. That's a lot of blood.
You're right! This is my fault!
I told you, Talia.
O
The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Eve.
oğlum burada bana verseler ya seçeneği alayım gırtlağını hemen.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
I'm impressed. Whew. Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I
Çok
may
şey
have
kaçırdın mı? Daha yeni başladık.
misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you, but now I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Ludd tear each other to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Ludd. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're insane.
At least I'm not you. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Adamın işkembesini döktü abi. Talya git geri sok onları, belki yaşar. Abi evet, direkt kokoreç ya. Evet. Beşinci sezon. 5 ve 6'yı oynayacağım, bitireceğim abi. Burayı küçültsen az. Harbi küçülteyim mi? Çok mu büyüyüz? Al. Tilt oldum yalnız o piçe. O piçe evet oldum. Gırtlağını alacağız da işte inşallah. O Noskoperen hoş geldin. Yılan Yuvası Bölüm 5. Ulan çocuğa yazık oldu be. Kayınço gitti abi. Evleneceğimiz karının şeyi gitti. Kayınçoyu patlattılar. Yeni geldim, bir şey kaçırdım mı? Valla götün oğlu göt Ramsey bizim kayınçoyu Arthur'u bıçakladı, öldürdü. Bak son hali bu.
Arthur.
4000.
I'm so sorry.
Ulan Duncan ne sike yarıyorsun ya?
To deserve such hate.
Üşüdüm bu arada ya.
Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just...
Ölmemiştir. Üşüdüm abi. Öldüğüne emin miyiz? La oğlum herifin bütün organlarını görüyoruz şu an.
Cursed.
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're
Walking'de de
bound by law to
başlayacağım.
obey him.
Sanmıyorum.
Well, the
Walking'de
gods
de
have
oynamadım
Mr.
da çok
Starks.
izledim. O yüzden bilmiyorum ya.
The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers.
Yayındayım.
We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
Right now, everything depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where
we
is he? Where is my brother?
Hayda. Elena. O değil, o kardeşi değil, o random bir adam.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my
Kardeşin
fault.
harbi.
I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
I'm so sorry, Elena. I know how much he meant to you.
He meant everything, Roderick. He was my little brother. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver. And now to die like this, tortured, mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your
Oradan da
allies,
tamam.
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Ulan Remzi, senin de hayatını sikeyim.
Let's get you some place.
Bırak lan sen de artık şu bastonu, yeter be. Bütün şeydir böyle böyle dolaşıyor abi, bir ayakta
How do
duruyor.
we keep going?
Babana söyleriz, yeni kardeş yapar. Sakin ol
Where
Elena.
do I find the strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back.
Ya akıllıymış. Ben öfkesine güvendim. Evet, intikam alalım diyeceğini bekledim, akıllıymış.
You've been such a
Harbiden.
friend to me, Roderick. Right from the
Abi.
very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Ase.
There you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes
Hoş
to move
geldin
an
baba.
army?
Kaan Demir hoş geldin.
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest.
Ya Zekmek ne diyorsun amına koyayım ya?
I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
I'm sorry about that. I really did try to be discreet.
But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I
Nasıl
know it.
ulaşabilirim?
And Marjorie knows
Modlarıma
it.
ulaş.
Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless.
O rospu karıyı görüyorsunuz değil mi? İki yetki aldı, bizim yerimize geçti, hemen satış koydu. Senin ben
And
hayatını
now that
sikeyim.
Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
If you abandon me, who'll be there when you need someone?
I don't know. Garibald, I suppose. I'm sorry, Mira. I truly am.
Kaşlara bak lan. Arkasından bağıramıyoruz mu? Lan ne
Is
yanında
it
yürüyor?
worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Anlaşmıyorum. Siktir git.
I suppose it was then.
Yarrağıma bak lan. Götün mü kalktı lan sen? Hangi filmdeydi o ya? Sikeye bak lan, götün mü kalktı lan senin?
I'd better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Aha.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Yarrağı yedik. Ha reis
You
geldi.
still angry at me?
What do you think?
I think I deserve a little gratitude.
He's dead. I shouldn't care how it happened. It doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here.
Kes lan.
This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Vay reis.
Uncle,
Uncle.
let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Şu puanlarla ilgili bir şey getir. Yani ne getireyim, hiçbir şey. Onları yapabiliyorsun ki. Sadece onların puanını arttırabiliyorsun.
Your
Başka
Grace,
ekstra bir şey yok.
my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Mereen, Asher Forrester.
Tabi ziyadesiyle.
Did you run into any trouble?
No.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Söyleyeyim mi abi? Çünkü bu orospu çocuğu lavuk ötmüş gibime geliyor şu an. Tamamdır.
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizor Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Ananın amı yüzünden senin de kafanı keser.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
The man was a fucking master. He deserved to
That
die.
was not for you to decide.
Kes lan.
Not only did you disobey my orders, you are insolent and deceitful. You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
And you made me promises you did not keep. A new day is born in Mereen. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
We never agreed to this.
Asher, please.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
Ya amca iki
And
am
they will be
gördüm
grateful
götü
for
başı
the
dağıttın
Targaryen
ya.
alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Hayır.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos.
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing.
She broke her word, Uncle.
Not without her reasons.
She did it once. She could easily do it again.
Maybe. But this alliance might be worth the risk. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Mereen holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the Whitehills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Kes lan.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ya öğrenmişti büyük ihtimalle, evet. Yani söylemesek de ne yalan söylüyorsun orospu çocuğu diyecekti. Harbiden abi bundan sonra 3 kağıtçılık 200'lülük entrikalar bilmem neler.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Ne zaman başladın, ne kadarını kaçırdım? Valla 5. episodun daha hemen başındayız ya. Ramsay Elena'nın kardeşini öldürdü, o yani. Daenerys sözünü tutmadı, bize asker vermedi. Biz de köydeki
We're only
katilleri
about a few
toplayacağız.
days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
You can't stop me from going north.
I wouldn't try, but I'm not going with you either. And without me...
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
Ya sikeyim
Point
sizin ananızı ya.
You don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Gared a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Gared.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Gelmeyin lan, gelmeyin lan. Herkesten kazık yedik lan zaten.
This isn't what it looks like.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
Lan
Don't
o yaranı
mean that.
sökeyim ya.
So that's it.
İşte bu arkadaşlar. Hayatınız boyunca bütün insanlar işine geldiğince sizin yanınızda olur. İşine biraz gelmeyince az siktir git.
I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Gared.
Küfür edemiyoruz mu? Bana küfür etme seçeneği ver. Ulan Finn özür dilerim lan, sen benle gel lan, adam lazım oğlum. Kaan hoş geldin.
What are you doing
Diğer
over
Kaan
here?
sen de hoş geldin.
There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Allah.
Whoa!
Fucking hell.
Ekrem abi bunlar seni mi koparıyor? Ekrem abi 2 lira atmış. Vay anam avradı da. Oldu lan Ekrem abi. Öldü abi. Ekrem abi.
You have been any
Ekrem
louder.
abim.
Sorry.
Hoş geldin Ekrem abi. Yok abi kimse kimseyi koparmıyor. Kendi payının amına.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you.
Böyle delikanlıya
Might have
pamuk
done you a
mu
favour,
tıkanır?
though.
Ganyotçu.
Plenty of things want to kill a
Ekrem
crow up
abinin
north.
Bokunu yerim ben, bokunu.
Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course.
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You even know how to use that thing?
Bu bizi bahçede gördü, bahçıvan
You're not
zannetti
gonna
ha.
shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Bir daha atla. Ananı sikeyim senin hayvan gibi ya.
Is that what make him do means? Come on.
Bu sefer ananı siktim ama. La bu ne zor ya.
Maybe next time, Gared. Well, since we don't have any food.
Oğlum direkt sıkmıyor ki. Bırakınca mı?
What's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Amına koyayım, ne yapayım ya?
You ever lost anyone, Gared? Someone you really cared about? Someone...
Yollayamıyoruz mu bunu ya? Yok.
You thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
Konuş kız konuş.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
That won't happen to us, Sylvie. I was sent to find the North Grove.
That doesn't mean that you'll...
Gared!
Ne oluyor lan?
Cotter!
What the fuck? Look out!
Oh sikome.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we
Beyler yanında Valerian stil olan var mı Allah rızası?
Two go in, one comes out. Day after day. No rules.
Abi vallahi benim kılıç demir.
Anyone who can survive.
Evet. Diye Hyper 100 biti 25 attı. Şimdi de ne yapıyor lan? Bu ne oğlum, bozukları koyuyor. Sigara alırken bozuk atarsın ya.
That is capable of anything.
Eyvallah reis, eyvallah.
They're crazed savages. But one pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
Şimdi de bir 100 bit attı.
I've been fighting
Eyvallah
alongside
reis.
sellswords for years, Besker.
Genjutsu'muzu yedik.
I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
You did what?
What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Tamam, tam ihtiyacımız olan herifler. Evet, bugün oyun bitiyor. Ne yapıyorsun lan buna koyayım?
Oh, one last thing.
Oğlum matematiğim bitti. Kaç oldu lan?
Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop.
You think I'm scared of you? Why don't you threaten me one more time and see what happens?
O nasıl 1500? 1000'e doğru gidiyor. Ben saymayı unuttum.
You
abi.
listen to me, little man. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1. I like this one. Hey, Amaya!
Bunlara böyle olacaksın. Korkarsan, tamam, bunlar zaten kafayı yemiş.
Company.
Onlara psikopat gibi, daha deli gibi olacak. Bağıracaksın bunlara. Lan diyeceksin.
Is that a pit?
Ha, şimdi 1750
Some
oldu.
masters couldn't get
Allah
enough
razı
of
olsun.
fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get
Eyvallah
really nasty.
Hyper. Onu hemen bir 2000'e tamam. Oğlum bir çekilin de biz de izleyek ya. gelişine. Adamı zorlamayın lan. Eyvallah kardeşim, Allah senden razı olsun Hyper'cım. Senin gibi insanlar olduğu sürece.
That's a Maya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Allah, adam 2000'e tamamladı. Eyvallah. Allah razı olsun kardeşim, Allah razı olsun.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. I think it's one that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us.
La titremedi de.
Side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
Sert çıkacağız. Bunlara sürekli sert çıkacağız. Bunlara sürekli yani yumuşamayacağız.
So, what is it that
Gördün
you
mü?
want?
Direkt sonuç.
Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Çünkü bende acayip manyak güçlerim var.
My patience wears thin.
Sail with me to Westeros and do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all and lay waste to their lands!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday.
Bunlara Fenerbahçe çok yaşa desem, Beşiktaş çok yaşa. İkisine de bağırırlar. Bu nasıl bir tarikata denk geldik? Ula atıyor ulan, ne oluyor lan? Oğlum yavaş yavaş artıyor bu, ne yaptın? Tövbe bismillah. Maşallah. Oğlum cüzdan lan, Hyper cebin delinmiş amına koyayım. Bir yama koy oraya.
Free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another?
Adamın
We
cebi
don't have
delinmiş.
masters anymore. Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together, blood and steel. In
Boş oldu, boş.
Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, the way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once.
Berkay alanı
And could
sikeyim.
be again.
Eyvallah, eyvallah, eyvallah.
Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
Allah razı olsun Hyper, ne diyeyim ki?
Who you are until we see you bleed.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? You?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Aha.
Right.
3000'e de tamamladı.
Well,
Allah razı
suppose I
olsun.
better get this over with.
Ya desin,
So what are
o
you
nasıl bir
supposed
emot?
to be? With your little
Erkekmiş lan, ben kadın zannediyordum. Bak işte küsuratı bozdu, yarrağı yedik şimdi, geliyor abi 950 daha.
Axe, your pretty blonde beard. I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
Goodbye dying there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll drink enough ale to drown a horse.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Okey. Adama silah veriyorlar, bana sopa dedi.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Mereen. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this.
Ver ver, orak ver. Aldım gırtlağını çocuk. Oğlum. Ne lan bu? Viper mısın sen? Pezevenk. Ne yapıyor amına kodum perva? Kötü silah mı? Allah kesti.
Are you ready?
Ama gerçekçi olsun diye yaptım. Hani hep böyle yerlerde ilk bir darbe alır sonra anasını siker ya.
Westerosi.
Gel lan.
This is gonna hurt. Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Ne oldu lan sikik?
For that you die slow.
Reis şimdiden doğum günün kutlu olsun. Bu hesabı ilettim moderatörüne. Atamamışsın ki print screen. Tarax. Vallahi atamamışsın. Ne attıysan.
That's no weapon worthy of Bloodsong.
Oh,
See if you're
Wolverine
still
style.
smiling after I break your face.
Surprised you can lift it.
Oy. Oy.
Damn.
Last chance, Wester.
Oy. Kafanı fena ezeceğim çocuk, yalnız haberin olsun.
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
Bırak orospu çocuğu, bırak.
I'm ready, Westerosi. Don't hold back.
Don't intend to.
Look at this terrified boy. He fears his end.
Bakacağım taraf. Ne yapıyorsun amına koyayım? Bırak erkek gibi dövüş. Lan bacağına niye sokuyor? Soksana kafasına. Now kill him.
Stick the little man!
Guys!
Öldüreyim mi? Oğlum bunun neresi lazım olacak? Adamın anasını siktim.
Let him go! Your stupid game! Your stupid rules! Your old champion is gone!
Lan arada bir Erzincanlı
As
mı
are your
vardı?
old masters, you can stay here in Mereen with nothing, or you can come with me. I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Tamam, etkiledik. Ananı sikeyim, geldi reis. Reis nasıl mızrak kullanabilir?
What are those things?
White Walkers!
Over here! Over here!
Ya yarraydık. Ablam biz seni aslında öldürmek istemedik ama işte şartlar derken ulan manyak orospu çocuğu. Oha. Kılıcı versen.
They won't die! Anything can be killed!
Yapma fil.
Stay with me!
Neresi kaldı? Ver oğlum kılıcı aleve. Sen nereden? Bacağı, bacağı. Tamam, yiyecek de çıktı.
Where's Finn? He was over there. Finn!
Ananı sikeyim.
They're everywhere!
Oğlum ne oldu? Biz 5 kişi
We make
öldürdük.
for the North Grove! We need to stick together!
Run! No!
Abi.
I
Finn.
hope you're right about this, Gared.
Ulan Finn öldü be. Finn'i kurtarma şansımız var mıydı? Keşke almasaydık yanımıza ya. Ulan belki bize götlük yapmıştı ama delikanlı çocuktu. Finn. Ya belki yanıma almasam
Your Grace.
ölmezdi.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers,
Orada da
aren't you?
idam edilecekti, harbi mi?
Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
No, Your Grace.
No? I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown.
Abi bak oyunun kötü tarafı şu. Aksiyondan bir anda böyle
Yet you...
taraksına attın. Bu ne moruk? Anlamadım ki. Ha, hesap mı veriyorsun? Allah razı olsun.
You're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider
Evet, bizde
yourself
de
an
öyle.
honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists.
Yala yala biraz yala.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience.
Amına kodum karısı ne istiyor?
Insincerity will only make matters worse for you. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden.
Ya Mira'yı
I assume Lady
öldürsünler
Marjorie
valla.
will
Full atar koyayım, taksınlar
No,
mı
Your
bıçağı?
Grace.
Yeter
This wasn't
artık
the
ya.
first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have before, Your Grace. And I would again.
You are resourceful, aren't you?
Bu ne lan, atar koyuyoruz, hoşuna gitti. Tamam.
Perhaps I mistook
Ananın
your
amına
northern
koyayım
stubbornness
sor.
for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
Bu ne abi, anlamadım
Quite
ki.
friendly with my brother Tyrion.
Ha.
I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me.
Satmayacağım ki oğlum. Cersei'ye ayak çekiyorum.
In return,
Tyrion'a
I'll
gideceğim
take care of
diyeceğim.
your problem
Cersei senin
with Lord
ananı
Andros.
sikmek istiyor.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
Hı. Ben de aynısını yapmıştım. Kardeşim, sab olan herifle sab olduğu insan bir bağ
Think we
olur.
hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your foresters.
You have?
Bunlar tabii ki de
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you leave without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Tamam. Tahsin Kaya
Vesco wasn't
RP'si ne ya?
exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds.
Doğru.
Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Bir Roderick'i görelim artık ya. Allah sizin de belanızı versin ya. Yo Sasuke! Nil Kata ikinci ayını kutlamış Prime'le. Hoş geldin Katacım. Yo Sasuke.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard.
Siz rahat
If he
olun.
figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Senin oyuncu koltuğun yok mu? Vallahi çok rahat bu koltukta. Oyuncu koltuğu kadar fiyatı var.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger. And you've come seeking my help?
Koltuk 1200 mi ne ya?
Not
Ikea
that I'd be
Markus.
of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I really must speak with you, Lord Tyrion.
Clearly. You're here, aren't you? At
Hediye
least you
geldi
brought
ama.
wine. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for.
İkisi de ölüyor. Halı saha yapacağız inş ya.
Why are you here?
Abi kötü hissediyorum. Moralim bozuk olunca ne yaparsın? Vallahi bilmiyorum ki.
It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Cersei.
I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I have to tell her something.
Then lie. Tell her I intend to call Sansa, Varys, Jaime. Give her a list of names and be done with it.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Okay. Hayda götürmüş.
What's your leave?
Teselli seksi yapılmış.
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... With all that's happened.
Tamam, karıyı da götürdük.
What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that. Roderick?
Ulan! Öyle girilir mi odaya?
Oh! I'm sorry. I thought you were alone. Good morning, Talia. Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
Talia, what's so important?
It's just, this is urgent, Roderick.
Ya besin
And... It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Ya ilik gibi karı ya. Bu saatte mi gelir Talya ya? İkinci postaya giriyordu.
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Neymiş amına koyayım? Kız kardeşimiz mi üçkağıtçı? Anlamadım ki, bu kadar net tereddüt ediyorsun ya.
Go get the guards.
Kim ulan? Royland. Royland.
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out. What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy.
Why, Royland? Why did you do it?
Your father was the greatest lord I've ever known. But you've brought this house to ruin. You pushed me to this, Roderick.
I trusted you, Royland. With my life.
You'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Going to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every warning. Shying away at every turn from a war you know is coming. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
For all your counsel, all your talk, you're nothing but a fucking craven.
Says the man who survived the Red Wedding by playing dead.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Finally showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland.
How could you?
This was his doing.
Doğru söylüyor bu arada.
Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
What do you mean? I know Ludd's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You must decide, my lord.
I'll spare your life. Now talk.
You're a bigger coward than he is.
Lan bir sus amcık.
Mira cost Luddy's army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
You must protect Asher. Protect the true lord of this house.
Take this traitor away.
Teo hoş geldin.
Get your hands off me.
İyi, öğrendiğimiz iyi oldu.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Ananı sikeyim be. Ananı sikeyim be.
Fight for the foresters! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! We'll fight for the riches in Ironrath! Fight for the foresters!
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken. That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Oo, Hans hoş geldin ya. Kardeşim, kardeşim.
Thank the gods you made it back.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Ananı sikeyim.
Asher, no!
Ne oluyor lan?
It's been a while since I killed any Whitehills.
Out of my way!
Hadi oğlum aç orayı, aç orayı.
It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us.
Ah siktir.
Asher! Raise the gate!
Ananı
Got us
sikeyim.
outnumbered! Oh, shit!
Hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum. Ya kötü fikir. Kapat, geri kapat.
The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Ne? Hayır. Hayır, hayır, hayır. Şimdi seçtiğim arkada mı kalıyor? Seçtiğim kişi arkada kalacak. Üzgünüm Roderick.
My lord, you must hurry. We can't lose you. We need you to lead our house. My lord, you have to get out of there.
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way for you!
Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. I'll hold them off.
But my lord, you can't.
Asher is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick, go!
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods
Son değil, bir episod daha var.
I pray they drown for all the blood they spill. Man, sound the horn of winter's past, call starving giants.
Oğlum Roderick gitti lan. Abi çünkü şu yüzden Yani hani Asher da o kadar yolu boş yere gelemez abi. Roderick yani cidden yapabileceğini yaptı ve olmadı yani bir şeyler. Evet. Yani intikam ulan intikam. Evet abi bir de ordu Asher getirdi. Yani Roderick hem sakat hem iyicene şey oldu ama o var ya o grif var ya o grif. Onun anasını sikeceğim. Anasını en işkence edebileceğim şekilde.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Ludd tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What
Gidin
you need
işe gelin
more than
abi.
anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak, just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel. Take this traitor away.
Ya ananın amı nereye geldin ya? Öf.
Damien, where are you? Tell your uncle.
Ya son episod diye tabii en baştan özet geçiyorlar.
Must never be lost.
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Let me save your life and our house.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet! The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
The Ice Dragon. The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. Hear the werewoods whisper.
Haven't seen any werewoods this far north.
That must be it. We're close.
I think I found it!
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
Sylvie, we've been wandering these woods for days. Ever since we saw those whites. We'll die if we don't find shelter.
You're right. I'm just not sure how much further he can go.
Burada kalın lan o zaman.
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
He burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Listen, Gared.
Ya arkadaşlar bakın şu an izlenmek veya şey yapmak için yayın yapmıyorum. Bir oyun serisi sözü verdim. Oynamak da istediğim bir oyunda. O yüzden bunu oynuyorum. Eğer milletin benim izlenmemle okey anlıyorum. Yani abi daha çok izlen daha şey ol diyorsunuz ama ben şu an şikayetçi değilim. Anlatabiliyor muyum? O yüzden keyfinize bakın.
And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Gared. I need to know you'll do it.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Gared.
Dur. Bekle. Abi şöyle bir sıkıntı var. Ben bunun yamasını indirmedim. Oğlum gitti reis ya. Vallahi gitti reis. Yamasını indirmeyince yine surat savaşları izleyeceğiz. Bunu görmek istemiyorum. Bir saniye. Okay. Bir bu sezon kaldı. Bu bitince bitiyor oyun. İlkan hoş geldin. Bu seri bittikten sonra herkes Allah'a emanet olsun. Bir daha yayın yok. Yok ya, açarım. Ananı sikeyim.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet. The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon. The Forester's Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees. Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any
Ya
werewolves
2
this
dakika
far,
baş
though.
geriye sardı. Şey yok ya. Geliyor şimdi.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
Sylvie, we've been wandering these woods for days. Ever since we saw those whites. We'll die if we don't find shelter.
You're right. I'm just not sure how much further he can go. We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns! It burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Listen, Gared. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Gared. I need to know you'll do it.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Çekimde değilsin lan.
Thank you, Gared.
Tamam be, bırak.
What are you doing?
I found nightshade.
Tamam lan, tamam.
It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
It sounds dangerous.
In the wrong hands, it can be deadly, but I know how to use it. Can you help?
Ananı sikeyim.
You see this? Whatever made this must be enormous. Claw marks. Gods. It's been torn apart. It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
Anan amına koyayım. Gared. O sikome.
Gared!
Sakin. Abi. Bak. Aynen aynı mağarasına girelim.
Get Cutter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Lan ayıyı nasıl oyalayacağız? Koş! Aman aman.
Gared, come across!
Allah! Kılıç gitti amına koyayım. Lan nasıl geri... Acaba reloadlanıyor mu o kılıç yani? Ne zaman çıkarsak geri geliyor amına koyayım.
Seven Hells.
Ha, yarrağı yedik.
Come on.
Ah sikome. Bir içime sıçtım bu arada.
This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally. We found it. After everything we've been through. We finally found it.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Hayda, reisler ortam kurmuş.
Gared!
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
Ha, bu da şey.
Ivies.
Wait! No!
Gared! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester, our squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Lan vallahi garibana çocuğa son abi son artık son. Ses ver ses. Abi. Yok sporu ara verdim. Tabii o kadar güzel bir şeyi anasını sikmeleri insan sinirini bozuyor. Buzdayız. Buzdayız. Son episod. Hay ananın son hep ya, bu ne abi, şu alttaki gemiye baksanıza ya, temel fıkrası animasyonu mu bu ya? Allah senin anneni siksin Mira, Allah senin Allah belanı versin ya. Hiçbir sike yaramadı ya, bütün oyun boyunca şöyle amcık gibi dolaştı bütün koridorları ya. Yani senin cidden amına koyayım ya. Ya oyun 10 saatse 3 saati 4 saati bu sürtükle oynadık. Bir sike yaramadı ya. Aç, kimle sikişiyorsun ya?
Keep a secret. Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden. Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
Stealing wine, my lady? I'm shocked. Sarah, how could you?
Ne oldu lan? Sikik götün kalkmıştı.
You have plenty to answer for yourself. Where's my key? I haven't seen it in weeks, and now my seal is locked in the armoire. Any ideas, Mira? Do you think our thief took that too?
My lady, please. I would never steal from you.
I've yet to meet the thief who'd admit they would.
It must be here somewhere. Perhaps it fell. See, here it is. It was just under the armoire.
Strange. I looked all over for it. I'm sorry.
La elimde de mühür
It's not
duruyor.
right to accuse without proof. It's just... I need order in my household.
Böyle bir şey
Until
yok.
I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party.
You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea.
You liar! Lady Marjorie, please!
Let her speak.
She forced me to come with her.
Mira! How could you?
Yarram götün kalkmış.
I trusted you! And you betrayed me!
Because it's the truth, Sarah. Lady Marjorie has been good to us. She deserves our honesty.
And that's what she's getting from you?
Söyle lan.
You deceitful, treacherous... One day all of this will catch up to you, Mira. You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll pray to the Seven for your soul.
That's enough, Sarah. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
I said enough. Get out of my sight before you make things worse. Oh, such a sweet girl when she came to us. Why would she lie to me like that?
Söyle lan, piç olduğunu da söyle.
Why would she betray my trust?
She lied about her name, about who she was. Her whole life is dishonest. The only wonder is that we didn't see it sooner.
I suppose you're right.
Excellent, excellent.
For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me.
Ne var kardeşim? Bu da Game of Thrones'un bir parçası, kaşar olacaksın yani. Ay ben size sonuna kadar hizmet ederim şekerim.
You're a friend. An ally even.
You've always been so kind to me. I think of you as a sister.
And you'll always have a sister's love from me.
Thank you, Lady Marjorie.
I have to distance myself from you for a time.
What? Why?
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister guard. But stupid lies can be dangerous. I can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest. I hope you understand. When I'm queen, I can help you again. Maybe we can help each other. Until then, be careful, Mira. And goodbye.
Aha geldi sahne.
They're nearly on us.
Ne oldu bu mor
Half a
olmuş?
league or less.
You were right, my lord. I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded.
Makubat ikinci ayın kutlu olsun moruk. Tier 1 ile ikinci ayını kutlamış Makubat Reis AS, hoş geldin.
Ride hard for Ironrath, and don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick. Yeah! Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Take no prisoners! Seven hells! Take them! Kill the foresters!
Selam aleyküm orospu çocukları.
no Griff.
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal when Griff gutted him like a pig.
Orospu çocuğu. Amına kodumun oğlu.
Lord.
Sakalları keseceğim.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
When I heard he was alive after the twins, I mean, he rose from the fucking dead. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. And my brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know. If I don't become lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud. Make your father proud.
Vallahi Makupat sikmişsin
Only
o
he
zaman.
can see me now.
We have to go, my lord. And Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
Let's move!
Ulan heriflere at verseydik yürüyorlar amına koyayım. Bunlar nasıl asker ya? Tam emir kulu ya. Kestireceğim saçı sakalı. Hatta yayında keseceğim. Bu hafta içinde saç sakal kesim yayını. Getireceğim Bilal abiyi buraya, burada keseceğim. Ulan.
Ya!
Oradan geçerken kafası takılıyor, o da ölüyor değil mi? Aa!
Asher. Roderick. How could this happen? It makes no sense.
He died a hero.
Gregor was a hero. Ethan was a hero. Now Roderick? It means nothing to me.
It was his sacrifice that enabled us to escape.
The last time I saw him, I stormed out of the
Ya
room.
yarrağımın kafası atar koy.
Talia, mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
Milady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Lud could muster.
6 kişi var. Oğlum bu 6 kişi ha, bunlar insan yeri insan.
You say that. We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Roderick may be dead, but the Lord of House Forrester stands before you. I will lead us in battle. This war is not over until I say it is!
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our lord!
Şimdi hepiniz kılıç alın, yarraydık 10 kişiyiz amına koyayım.
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours.
Diz çökemiyoruz mu önce? Tamam, bu kılıçla ben en az 5 kişi alırım. Ulan. Heyt be.
All hail Asher Forester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword!
Öyle deme
I was
işte.
trained to fight. And by the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath.
Selam.
House Forester will prevail this day!
Evet, onu tahmin ettim ya. Yani şu eldiveni kime verseydik diğeri hain olacaktı büyük ihtimalle. Vay be. O ne lan, maymun o.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Foresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy,
says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal. It was given to me by my uncle, the Sentinel at House Forester.
Beneath the eye of the Ice Dragon.
Lan bu herif şey, soldaki William Dafoe değil mi lan bu? Sakallı olan. Bunlara ne olmuş?
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forester. No one else would know those things.
My friend is wounded.
Yok, o çoktan ölmüş.
He won't live long without our help. High-Vis.
Ne bu High-Vis deyince
Wait!
her şey öyle mi oluyor?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She won't cause any trouble.
A wildling girl. She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago.
betrayed by Walder Frey.
Ne
You
ben mi
didn't know?
öldürdüm amına koyayım?
Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was blindly follow a map. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor went senden Björnen. This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes!
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Good.
Oğlum bir Valeria çeliği bir şey verin, bir ejder camı verin, bir skin verin.
I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Okey. Ananın amı. Vallahi şunu böyle ekrana soktuğum
Lady Mira,
gibi.
wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Ulan Mira ne orospu karısın ya.
Break it down. Search the place.
They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
We can't bring Lady Marjorie into this.
What? Why not?
She can't associate with me until I put the rumors about me to rest.
She's worried about rumors. They're going to have our heads.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Don't worry, Tom. We'll figure out who's behind this. We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
Who's there?
Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Rize. Kaç kızım kaç. Kaç, anamızı sikecekler, kaç. Lan moruk. Vallahi paramparça olduk ya. Yeter artık, Mira görmek istemiyorum ha. Gel şu şeyin oraya.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Ryan!
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. On ya!
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's Rob.
Bize Gwyn'le evlenme diyor.
The generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Çocuğu bırak lan.
No!
I'm sorry, little brother.
I've buried too many sons.
You deserved more days than what you were given, brother. And a better death than this. The world is colder for your passing.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No, not like this.
Even if you went through with it, Lud would have you killed the moment Gwyn produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
I piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Lan 7 kişisiniz, neyin şeklini yapıyor?
Right! To us! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But I'm not sending you all out to certain death. Just don't have the numbers. But maybe we don't have to.
Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We simply need a ruse to separate him from his army. To get him alone, feeling safe. And there's one way to do that. We tell Lud exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fighters hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine.
Abi adam evet içmeyebilir, ben de onu düşünüyorum.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me,
İçmezse dalarsın.
need you
Sana lan
to get
orospu
Ryan
çocuk.
out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Ya onlar düelloya gelir mi ya?
Search the area!
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
Lord Mourning, how lovely to run into you.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us!
My good sirs, there's no need for that. Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Evet abi.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Ya bu adama güvenmiyorum zaten. Götü kurtarmak için yaptım ya.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Minor trouble, Lord Mourning. Nothing I can't deal with.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the Whitehills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Mourning. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor? Do you think I got where I am because of honor? We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Mourning. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I? We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter! Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Neyse bunun aklına şeyi soktuk. Lut seni götünden sikecek, bak ayık ol. Benim için önemli olan oydu.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret, and he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were, that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you.
Vallahi Mira aklına kuşku sokarak ilk defa bir sike yaradı abi. Çok da sikimdi. Orada üstünden araba geçiyor, umurumda olmazdı.
Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Gared. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Reis, Undertaker gibi yapma bak, öyle kalır gözlerim. Hallediyor. Ulan tavşanı vuramadım, şimdi anasını sikeceğim. Fin!
Oh God! Finn!
Ulan. Oğlum ne 360 dönüyorum ya. Amına koyayım bastım. Siktir git.
Oh God!
Bastım lan. Oğlum baksana herif bizi Beyblade gibi döndürüyor ya. Allah. Allah Finn, delikanlı adamdın da.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Kılıç her zaman geri geliyor.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For
Hoş geldin Bellwife.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit you can fight.
Ya ne sandın yarra?
Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Oruk bunlar da kafayı yemiş.
Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bysonir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorin! Suna!
What?
Lan ne oluyor?
Wait! Fulgorn Bysonir.
Sinirlenmiş bu.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Ben Borderlands evrenine hiçbir zaman hakim olmadım. Çok bilmiyorum. O yüzden beni çok açmaz gibi.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Wild Link dedi lan. White Walker demedi ki.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
I wonder if I can pry it loose.
Aha, Atalanta hoş geldin.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
What do you want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard!
Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son, a little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin, his tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Ve gardiyana sakso çekmek iyi bir şey değil.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambition.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half the chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say? Good.
Kardeşim, hayatta olduğum sürece intikam alabilirim. Ama ölüm hiçbir işe yaramaz.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Gared. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Gared. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Gared.
You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Gared. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
Kömür çocuğa iyi davransaydın senin yerine asılacaktı zaten.
We'd never let
Satmasaydın
free
keşke
folk
yani.
suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
That's between me and Cotter.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Gared, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she? Don't worry. Our friends are taking care of her. What do you mean, our friends? She wanted me to look after you. Remember your promise, Gared. You said you'd leave me behind. To help Sylvie. Cotter! I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
You said you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now. But you can still use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Gared. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart, and his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Gared. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
we must do this, Gared. I fear what might happen if we don't.
I'll do what must be done.
You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Ready. Gared. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Gared. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength. Out there, you saw what's possible. That was only the beginning.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Gared. Use the dagger to open his chest. We need his heart. Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire. While it's still warm.
Bırakayım mı lan?
Thank you, Gared. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing.
Kendimizi nasıl bir belaya
Now we
attık
must burn the body.
Ya ne yapayım oğlum? O burayı korumamız lazım. Ordu da yarrağı
In
yiyor.
the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Daha geldik aslında. Ne oldu lan?
Get over there! This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
My lady!
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Lady Mira, please!
Lady Mira'nın orospu oldu.
This isn't right! Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
Yok ya biz asılıyorduk ya çocuk. Yapacak bir şey yok oğlum. Belki Mira bir sike yarar yani yine.
Your fighters are in place, my lord. Once they're all seated at the table, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Win.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher.
Vallahi
What your
güven.
family has suffered. It's unimaginable.
Yeah.
Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
Things are different now. I'm different now. But you have nothing to worry about.
You were always a terrible liar. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Rodrik in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace, once and for all.
Your brother is too unpredictable. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed. And I can't forget that he was the one who killed my brother.
That was before. I'll see Griff exiled if that would put your mind at ease.
Kafam koptuktan sonra sen sürgün etsen ne olur amına?
Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Rodrik, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
I promise. Nothing will happen.
Thank you, Asher. I knew I could trust you.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go. Thank you, Asher.
What help does my mother need?
Söz uçar
Sorry, my
kardeş.
lord.
Söz
It was the
uçar.
best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the men.
Of course, my lord.
Ya içimizden geçemezler. Oğlum böyle, oğlum savaş korkaklarla kazanılmaz.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
You're not my family, lord.
Kız iyi olsa ne olur oğlum? Abim öldü, abim.
I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted.
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye, and get us something to eat. I'm bloody starving.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more Foresters do I have to kill?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then. Rather odd that Talia's not here, isn't it? And your banner men look a little tense. What are you playing at, Forrester? Something's not right. I can feel it.
Calm yourself, Lord Whitehill. There's no reason to get upset.
Say what you want. I know what I see. See, that's the trouble with you, Forresters. No manners. I knew...
Now!
Barşka. Ulan orospu çocukları. Ulan piç kuruları.
Quick! Don't let him escape!
Lan ne yürüyor amına kodum çocuğu.
Forrester scum!
Ulan. Ulan gibi. Senin babanın amına koyacağım. Abim için lan.
For my brothers!
When? It could have been so different, but you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
Zehirli olabilir.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking Foresters! Take down the gate!
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
Ne lan bu, Skyrim'den mi fırladın?
My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
Burada...
Asher! Our lord is here! Run for your lord! He's here!
My lord, your command.
We have to retake the gate!
We have to retake the gate!
Watch out, those bastards!
Sikiyim halkı. Tekrar üreriz.
This is the war you promised, Westerosi!
It's not over yet!
To Asher!
Bu karı da herkesin arkasından mızrağı takıyor ya. Hop, yemezler aslanım. Fırlat kılıcı buradan.
Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Aman eşir aman kutumu çocukları amanın lan.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
Gel.
Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Gel.
Rally to your lord!
Oğlum ne? Allah.
Let go of my son!
Forrester! Mother!
Lan amına kodumun oğlu. Oğlum ne bu boyun?
My son.
Iron from ice.
Duncan?
My lord, we have to get you out of here!
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
Thank you.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us had fought this day.
Now!
Bölüm bitiyor.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
En kötü son bu muydu?
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
En kötü
You
son
know
buydu.
protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
House Forrester needs our help, so we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Burada sonsuza kadar 31 çekemeyiz. Nasılları? Vallahi bittik Clevin ya. Vallahi bittik abi ya. Yıkıldık ya. Ver bir sahne daha ver.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. Then she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion when I'd clearly forbade it. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Gared Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I'd offended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Rig. Jabbing out that fourth-born's eye. Trying to stab me with my own blade. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandine. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end, if not my help. Loyalty, friendship, respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at what cost?
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that. But they were too bold, defiant when they should have been smart. Ruthless instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Ustalığından ötürü muhafız olarak Duncan'ı Total seçtin. Savaşı bitirmek için Lud'un ailesini pusuya düşürdün. Elsira'nın kan büyüsünü güçlendirmek için Cotter'ı katlettin. Marjorie'nin desteğinde kalmak için yalan söyledin. Sonuçlarını düşünmeden Griff'i yüzüstü bıraktın. Uyan ulan Asher.
Sasha?
My lord. We don't have much time.
Ulan Royland. Ulan orospu çocuğu.
They may have won this battle, but they will not win this war.
İyi ki öldürmedik amına koyayım. Tamam, Veledül Zina da kurtuldu. Abi çabuk ikincisini çıkartın. Ya moruk, bu nasıl bir oyun ya?